How we doing? It's Mailman Nick. Follow me on Instagram at Nick Venti. If you enjoy this content, please give me a thumbs up. Don't shoot me like a 204B over here. And obviously, these are my own thoughts and opinions. I will not speak on behalf of the Postal Service. It's raining this morning. I'm on my way to work. I wanted to, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know when to record and film and stuff like that. But I'm like, I'm on my way to work. I was at my girl's house this morning, so it's like a 20-minute drive from her house, 3-minute drive from my house. So I'm like, I got time right now. I'm gonna make a video. Yesterday I had a 10.5 hour day. We had ad papers. I had 2 hours. I had 2 hours on City 3 as my extra. But then my supervisor also gave me some extra packages to deliver, but the route was right next to it, so it wasn't too out of the way. But I still got some penalty yesterday. This is my weekend, but like I said in a previous video, if I get City 23, and it's gonna be good and bad, because City 23 gets a lot of runs. And it gets a lot of mail, and then there's a lot of stops, and it's a 10-hour route, yada, yada, yada. But if I get that route, my day off is going to change. This week I'm on City 4. My route's still City 4. We go by letters. I'm my F? Group F? I don't remember what group I'm in. I've seen it before. It's on the schedule. It says what group my day off is in, because not all carriers could have the same. Like, that's why they do the vacation pics, because not everybody can be on vacation at once. And the same thing with day off. Only a certain amount of carriers have a day off a day, or their NS day on that day. So we go by letters, and this is my weekend. So the pay period ends on Friday. I have the day off. My day off is on a Friday this week. So obviously I'm coming in. I'm on the overtime list. They definitely want me there. They don't want to have to cover City 4, and my floater doesn't carry it. So the pay period ends on a Friday. My day off is on a Friday, and then the pay period starts Saturday, so my day off will be on Saturday. If I wasn't on the overtime list, I would have the whole weekend off. That's my goal eventually. I don't want to be working like a dog my whole life. You do that to set yourself up. And then, once you got it like that, you got it like that. I work very hard, and I don't want to be doing that forever. But, you do what you got to do in that moment and how your goals are aligned, and I got to grind right now. But if I was not on the overtime desired list, I would be off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that happens every few weeks, where you get the whole weekend off, which is nice. And then obviously the holiday, if you're a regular, holidays off, the more time you put in, the more perks you start to see. But there are some people who are on the overtime list who are on my step, like step A, step B, step C, at the lower level, that, aren't on the overtime list, because, they got the way their goals are set up. They don't need to work the overtime. But for me, I got to work the overtime. And somebody commented on my video saying you shouldn't have to, because you start off at the bottom, but someone's saying you shouldn't start at the bottom. Yeah, like, I wish we did start at a higher pay, but that's what it is until, you put your time in. But they were saying, oh, electricians make this, and, other unions make that. But, like, I've tried to get in those unions. It's not easy. It's not easy. Especially in Chicago, we got really good unions, strong unions, and it's very hard to get into. The post office is one union job where I was able to get in pretty easily. I applied to a shitload of offices. Only a few of them got back to me, and the rest was history. Now I got a union job, regular at the post office, with a pension. Not a lot of jobs. If I could be an electrician, I definitely would be one. I've told this story before. I tried to get in the painters union. I volunteered at the Joliet prison. I did a lot of volunteer work free on my own free time to get in good with the union, to get in there, and I never got in. Everything happens for a reason. I'm not knocking those jobs at all. I don't know why people think that. I support grinding, blue collar work, making money. I'm not just post office or die. I got people who message me who work for FedEx, Amazon, UPS, and not just delivery jobs, other jobs too, federal jobs, or any type of job. I got people who work for the post office. People don't even work for the post office. Always message me saying, "Hey, I do this, but I respect your grind." Things like that. You know, I respect hustling. I respect grinding, and hard work. I definitely respect it. Whatever you're doing, I'm not post office or die. I'm make money for your family. I don't care if it's with the post office. And I'm just talking about my experience and what I go through. I'm not a postal. Uh, what's the word? I'm not a postal spokesman. I'm just a mailman with a YouTube channel that makes videos to vlog every now and then. YouTube's not my job. I could maybe dedicate more time to it and make it a job, but I just make videos because I want to help people and document my experience so I can go back and be like, damn, that was 3 years ago when I was in debt, or that was when I was a CCA and I was hustling. I wanted to be a regular so bad. Now I'm a regular. So, uh, you know, yeah, YouTube's not my job. My main focus is the post office. Uh, but maybe one day I'll focus more on making YouTube a career or something, but not right now because my channel's still low, or my subscriber count is low. But it is what it is. I'm very thankful for every single supporter. I would still make these videos even if I had 200, 100 subscribers. There was people who supported me from the jump. I had people when I had like 50 to 100 subscribers. I had people saying, keep going, and I had support right from the jump. And those people still comment on my videos to this day that I see. I recognize names. I'm very blessed and thankful that you guys tune in to watch me. Hit that subscribe button and watch me talk about how much overtime I worked. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I try to make videos when I can. I'm driving to. I might stop home first. Like I said, my condo is right 3 minutes away from the post office, so I might stop home first. But I brought all my work stuff with me, so we'll see what happens. But and that's another question that I get a lot too. What time does a mail carrier start? They're like, what time do you usually start? What time do you usually end? When I started, we started 8 o'clock, but then they switched it like a year or two in, where I had to start at 8:30 a.m. And then obviously a 12-hour day would be 8:30 p.m. They really don't like us working later than that, but things happen. Honestly, they don't want us working past 8 if we're being real. But if people call off, they got to cover those routes, so there's really no choice. But management, if they could give me 40 hours a week, nothing more than that, they absolutely would. But with life, things happen, curveballs are thrown, people call off, people get injured, and then all of a sudden, I'm working 10, 12 hours. At the really crazy offices, they're working 12, 14 hours. So my office isn't that crazy. I only work 55, 60 hours a week. There's offices that work way more. And those guys are making a really good living, but, they don't got time to probably do nothing. But I respect that 100%. Make that money while you can, while it's there. Make the overtime while you can get it, because you never know when it dries up. When it dries up, I get anxious because I'm like, I like $1,500, $1,600 every 2 weeks. I couldn't live off that. I couldn't live off that. I got to make sure I have that, because I probably could live off that if I really wanted to, but who wants to live paycheck to paycheck? I want that extra spending money. I like doing nice things. I like going out and doing stuff. I like having extra money to buy me nice things. That's someone commented on my YouTube saying, your mortgage, or you live in a condo, your mortgage is not like $5,000 a month or something like that. I just don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. My mortgage and HOA is a little under $2,000, but I need the few extra thousand I also have other bills too. That's not my only bill. I got my phone bill, water bill, gas bill, all that other stuff. And I need to have that extra spending money oh, I want to take a vacation, I have the money to do it. Uh, my girlfriend's birthday's coming up. She wants to go to Vegas. Have that extra spending money for Vegas. That's why I grind. It's not that I'm trying to just make it. I'm trying to live comfortably and, you know, live a nice life. That's what I'm trying to do. And if I didn't work overtime, at the moment I'm at step B. That's $23.13 an hour. I should be getting my raise soon, so I'll be at 24 something. But you know, in a couple years, I'll be at a decent hourly rate. But who knows with inflation? Who knows? You know, depending on what president gets in, like how the economy is going to go. You know, you just don't know. But I grind to live comfortably. I don't grind to just make it. Like people comment saying, like, you know, I don't need the extra money. You don't, or your mortgage isn't that much or whatever. You know, I grind to have that extra spending money. That's why I grind. I have to have a few thousand or two every month extra for savings and stuff that I want to do and fun stuff. That's how you get the most out of life. I know money, some people say money isn't important, but money is important to me because it gives me financial freedom, financial independence, and I'm able to do the things I never did when I was younger. If I want to go to a Bulls game, I'll say screw it, I'm gonna get tickets Bulls game. If I want to go to the water park on Sunday, I'm gonna go to the water park. If I'm going to Vegas for my girl's birthday, we're gonna turn up, I'm going to Vegas. That's that. So that's why I grind so hard. But this video is getting long. I'm still driving. I'm honestly just gonna stop home real quick. I got 20 minutes. But thank you guys all for tuning in. Please hit that subscribe button. If there's something you guys want me to specifically talk about, comment below, and I'll see you guys soon.